Hey guys, and welcome to this episode of Review Flicks. In this video, we're going to be talking about the upcoming Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow DC reboot project coming from James Gunn, and it looks like they have landed their new writer, guys. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, stay up to date with all the movie news we have going on around here. And with that down, guys, let's jump into this DC news. So guys, we're going to jump into this article here from comicbookmovie.com. Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow lands writer previously tasked with penning the Flash's Supergirl spin-off. So it's been revealed today that DC Studios has tapped the writer of Warner Bros.' scrapped Supergirl movie to pen the screenplay for Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow. Find out more details on the project here. Yeah guys, this is super exciting news to hear that, the DC upcoming reboot from James Gunn is now getting traction. Actors are being hired, writers and directors are coming on board. It's an exciting time to be a DC fan, guys, with this huge reboot and kind of restart of the DC universe coming up. And let's hope that this writer can do the Supergirl character justice on the big screen, because I'm definitely looking forward to seeing this movie, guys. But let's keep going and see if we can learn a little bit more about this upcoming movie. So, with the WGA and SAG-AFTRA strikes finally over, DC Studios, DCU, took another important step forward. According to The Hollywood Reporter, Ana Nogueira will pen the screenplay for Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow. The actress and playwright is making a foray into screenwriting with the DC Comics adaptation. However, it's still very early days for the project, as no director or lead star is currently attached. So guys, if we hop over to IMDB and we check out Ana Nogueira, I hope I'm saying that right again, let's check out her kind of credits and see what she's been in and what she's written previously, so we can get a bit more of an idea about, what she can kind of bring to the party when it comes to Supergirl. So, as an actress, her recent projects: Hightown, Yours and Ours, We Win, The Blacklist, Never Here, Vampire Diaries, Good Session, The Battery's Down, Blue Bloods, that was good, Michael J. Fox, Baby Daddy, Sarah and D. And as a writer, she's only got one credit from 2018, We Win. So that's quite worrying, actually, when you think about it. She's been penned to write this script for a massive tentpole movie, but she's only got one writing credit here on IMDb. So, yeah, that's quite worrying that she's only got one credit to her name when it comes to writing. But then again, like I said, if she wrote a treatment for James Gunn to do with this Supergirl movie, and they pre-read the treatment and they liked what she wrote for the Supergirl movie, maybe they just were floored by what she wrote and then they wanted to get her on board. But yeah, she's only got one credit as of now, guys. Yeah, guys, ages ago when the Flash movie first came out, there was a lot of discussion about, Sasha Calle, who plays Supergirl in the Flash movie, whether she would transfer over to this new Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow movie, coming in the DCU reboot. For me, I don't think that's going to happen. James Gunn wants a hard reboot. He's going to choose a new actress, maybe an unknown actress that we haven't seen on screen before. I think that's the best way to go, guys. But yeah, I don't think Sasha Calle is going to follow over to this new movie. But if she did, would you guys be up for that? Do you think that she did a good job in the Flash movie, guys? Jump into the comment section, let me know what you think about that. Said that the deal has only just closed, so it's likely going to be a while before we receive any additional updates. So what's interesting about this news is the fact that Nogueira, I'm sorry if I'm butchering that name, guys, I'm trying my best to pronounce it, Nogueira, was quietly tapped to pen a Supergirl movie for Warner Bros. When the studio was developing a Sasha Calle-led The Flash spin-off. That was a tongue twister. The Scarlet Speedster solo outing was in post-production at the time, but the project was scrapped when James Gunn and Peter Safran took charge of DC Studios and moved on from Walter Hamada's planned DCU slate. Yeah, guys, one of the best things about The Flash was Sasha Calle, Supergirl. She did a really great job of playing that character, and a lot of people found that she was the highlight of the movie. She did really, really good with the kind of emotional depth of the character. She looked great in the costume. She looked the part of Supergirl, although she wasn't blonde. I had a problem with that, because Supergirl not being blonde, it's just kind of weird to see. Like I say, guys, it's weird to see a Supergirl on screen who doesn't have blonde hair, but that's just a nitpick. It doesn't really matter too much. But yeah, whether she's going to come over to the new Supergirl or not, any time will tell. I don't think she will, as I've already said, guys, but let's keep our eyes on that. So, the new Supergirl movie is based on Tom King's hit Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow run, published between 2021 and 2022. So it's a real brand new comic, guys. It only just came out in the last few years. So, they're taking on some brand new source material, basically. It's unclear whether Calle will be given a second chance to play Kara Zor-El, which is what we were just saying, guys. But it's no secret that Gunn was a big fan of The Flash, going so far as to describe it as the greatest superhero movie ever made. Words could not be less true. The Flash had like small redeeming parts in it, but it was nowhere near the moniker of the best superhero movie ever made. The CGI was the CGI was really bad. The plot was kind of subpar at best. I mean, Ezra Miller, say what you want about him in his personal life with all his issues. He did an okay job playing the Flash. I kind of enjoyed him in the Justice League. Not so much in his own solo movie. The costume was okay at best as well. Yeah, but like I say, Supergirl was probably the highlight of that movie, guys. So, quote, Superman is a guy sent to Earth and raised by loving parents. Where's Supergirl in this story? She is a character raised on a chunk of Krypton. Gunn explained in a video announcing the DCU slate back in January. She watched everybody around her perish in some terrible way, so she's much more of a jaded character. So it looks like they're going for a more kind of, grounded, kind of tarnished character where she's got more of an edge to her, edgy kind of Supergirl, which I kind of like. I think that will work quite well with the Supergirl character. So the trade explains that Gunn and Safran, like the work of Nogueira, sorry guys, I really trouble pronouncing that, maybe it's my English accent, had done on previous Supergirl project and quietly brought her back, even given her an overall DC writing deal. That points to her being a major player in the DCU moving forward, and DC Studios is clearly confident in her ability to tell this particular story on screen. Yeah, so she obviously wrote a treatment for this Supergirl movie. They obviously read over it, liked what they saw, and she's on board. And she not only has a deal for this movie, it says here she has an overall DC writing deal. So that means that she's got probably other projects that they're looking at, using her talents to write other projects along the way, which is great because, I mean, if they like her as a writer, instead of keeping her on for one movie, keep her for multiple movies. And if they feel like they want to use her, going forward for other projects, then, it's a fantastic way. Fantastic way to do business with her. But let's keep our eyes on that, guys. We'll have to see if Supergirl does well first. If it comes out and doesn't do very well, then obviously we're not going to see her back in the writing seat again. But any time will tell when it comes to that. Be sure to let us know what your thoughts on the Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow update in the comment section below. So this is the Flash film news. So James Gunn welcomes Ana Nogueira. I still can't say that name, guys. To DC Studios. Ana is an amazing writer whose screenplay adaptation of Woman of Tomorrow is above and beyond anything I hoped it would be. We're excited to be moving forward on this unique take on Supergirl in this beautiful star-spanning tale. Okay, guys, yeah, so we have this official update from James Gunn, the man himself. Obviously, just announcing this writer for the Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow. And I really like James Gunn. I'm really glad that he's taking over this DC Studios. He's really, he's really active on social media. Whenever people fire questions to him, he's always quick to answer back. He always gives as much detail as he can, obviously within reason. Obviously, he can't divulge everything. But, yeah, he's really active. He's a comic book fan himself. And I think that this Woman of Tomorrow movie looks to be really great. I mean, look at this artwork here. You got Supergirl here with her costume kind of in tatters, ripped, and she's covered in blood. There's a sword behind her. She's on some sort of like alien planet here. And if we get this kind of scene in the movie, this looks to be really, really cool. And it's a unique take on Supergirl, which I'm really looking forward to, guys. So yeah, that's kind of where we are. I'm not going to go down and read the comments because I sort of pre-read a few of them and it's just people arguing with each other. So there's no point. There's nothing constructive there, guys. But yeah, so this is kind of where we are, guys. I mean, I guess we could go over to... Oh, no, there's only 8 replies, so there's no point. I was going to say we could read the replies, but there's only 8, so there's no point. But yeah, guys, so we kind of have that update from James Gunn about a new writer, Ana Nogueira. I'm probably mispronouncing that again. Sorry. But yeah, it looks like they're excited about what she's going to be doing with this Supergirl movie. I'm definitely excited for it, guys. Let me know what you think about this. Are you excited for this Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow project? Like I keep saying, guys, based on this artwork, covered in blood, ripped uniform and stuff, it looks really cool. I love this kind of artwork. I'm really excited. Yeah, so guys, drop your thoughts, comments, and opinions down below. Can't wait to see what you have to say, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon.